Our project is about detecting emotions in a face. It could be happy, sad, angry, surprised. It could even be neutral. And these emotions are synthesized using OpenCV. And we pass this through a face detection machine learning algorithm, and we allow these inputs to generate mood lights. The main features of emotional processing include image pre-processing, feature extraction, and feature classification. We will be using multicolored LED lights as the prototype to allow us to basically generate different kinds of lights, and we're using a Raspberry Pi camera to detect these facial expressions. As a child, we were probably obsessed with mood rings and mood lamps and other colorful emotional associations. Growing up, we've learned that the psychology of color and its impact on emotion and vice versa could be enormous. And nowadays, we find that machine learning algorithms are extremely powerful in their ability to detect emotions. So we wanted to use this project as an opportunity to explore these kinds of algorithms and probably even uncover some more details about how the psychology of color and emotion play out. We wanted to connect the two and explore these effects. And we got this opportunity to do this using a Raspberry Pi camera module, as well as the many features of OpenCV.
So this is our code, the main code for our project. And the way this works is we have two different modes. One mode, which is the training mode, which you can see here. We have one mode that's train, and we have one mode called display. In the train mode, we basically are creating a model that takes a bunch of data, and it basically creates a model, which we have saved here in model.h5. And this model is basically used to predict what the emotion is given a certain face and facial expression. Once we've trained the model, we go into the display mode. And in the display mode, we take this model and we use that to make the predictions. So to do that, we have a continuous video stream that's happening that we're capturing from the video camera on the Raspberry Pi. And then for the video camera, we get every individual frame, or not every individual actually, we get every, based on iteration, so right now every fifth iteration, so fifth frame. And we first go through this, which will basically isolate where the faces are in the video stream. And then based off, how many ever faces that are there in a current frame, so for each of the faces, we get like the location of the face, so we kind of crop out the image of the face, and then we run this image through our model, and we basically predict based off the model what the emotion is, and this will return some max index, which is some kind of number. And if you pass in this index into our emotion dictionary, giving corresponding to these numbers, we have angry, disgusted, fearful, happy, neutral, sad, and surprised, which are the different emotions that our model can predict. And then we feed that into our lights on function, which basically is the function right here, which converts your prediction to the color to turning on an LED of the corresponding color. And so we see that given whatever the input number is, we change our GPIO number, which is the pin to which the corresponding LED is connected. And we see that we make the output of this GPIO number to be high. And when we go further back down to where we were, we make the other LED GPIO number to GPIO, the pin to low, which means turning off that LED. And yeah, this just keeps going on until we end the program. And this is how we make our project work.